Ice Spice just got worse. Hook. Ice Spice just made things way worse. If you thought her career couldn't take another hit, you were wrong. The internet is in flames. Fans are turning on her, and this time, it's not just another social media argument, it's a full-blown scandal. What exactly did she do? Why is everyone suddenly talking about her in such a negative light? Could this be the end of her rise to stardom? Her loyal fans are questioning their support, and even some celebrities are joining the conversation. Ice Spice is no stranger to controversy, but this moment, it could change everything. In today's video, we're diving deep into the shocking incident that sent shockwaves through the internet. Stick around to see how it all unfolded, the backlash she's facing, and whether or not she can survive this crisis. Who is Ice Spice? The rise of a rap star. Ice Spice, born Isis Nija Gaston, is one of the most talked about names in hip-hop right now. With her bold style, catchy beats, and unapologetic persona, Ice Spice has quickly become a meme queen and one of rap's most exciting new talents. But her rise to fame didn't happen overnight. Let's take a look at how this Bronx-born rapper went from obscurity to superstardom, all while making a name for herself in a saturated music industry. Ice Spice was born on January 1st, 2000, in the Bronx, New York, a borough known for producing some of the greatest names in hip-hop. Growing up in the heart of New York City, she was surrounded by music, culture, and a vibrant, diverse community. Her mother is Dominican, and her father is African American, which has played a role in shaping her unique identity and sound. Ice Spice's roots in New York street culture are reflected in her lyrics and vibe. From an early age, she showed an interest in music, especially rap, which was ingrained in the city's culture. But Ice Spice wasn't always focused on pursuing a career in music. She initially attended SUNY Purchase, studying computer science, a totally different path from where she is now. However, her passion for music soon took over. Ice Spice's big break came in 2021 with the release of her viral hit, Munch Feelin' You. The track took off on TikTok, where the catchy hook, smooth beat, and confident delivery quickly made her an internet sensation. It wasn't long before major music outlets, hip-hop blogs, and even established artists were talking about her. One of the most surprising things about Ice Spice's rise is her ability to capitalize on social media. In the digital age, TikTok has become a launchpad for many up-and-coming artists, and Ice Spice used it to perfection. The Munch Challenge went viral, making her song a staple on people's playlists across the globe. But her viral hit wasn't just a one-hit wonder. Ice Spice built momentum with Bikini Bottom, In Ha Mood, and other singles that kept her name circulating in the mainstream. Her rise was nothing short of meteoric, and she quickly went from an unknown rapper to one of the most buzzed-about stars in hip-hop. So what makes Ice Spice so special? For one, it's her distinctive style and sound. Her voice is instantly recognizable, soft yet commanding, with a laid-back delivery that makes her stand out among her peers. Ice Spice has a unique blend of confidence and coolness, which has resonated with fans, especially young people who identify with her unapologetic attitude and playful lyrics. Her songs often include catchy hooks, memorable lines, and a distinct New York drill influence that sets her apart from many of the other female rappers in the game. She's part of the drill movement, a subgenre of hip-hop that originated in Chicago but found its way to New York, where Ice Spice has put her own spin on it. But it's not just her music that makes her stand out. It's also her visuals and aesthetic. Ice Spice is known for her bold fashion choices, playful pink hair, and signature style that's a fusion of streetwear and high fashion. Her image has made her a fashion icon in the making, and her videos often feature eye-catching visuals that highlight her playful, confident personality. As her popularity grew, Ice Spice started collaborating with other major artists. In 2022, she teamed up with Lil J for the track Gangsta Boo, which gave her even more exposure. She also caught the attention of heavy hitters like Nicki Minaj, who publicly praised her talent. These collaborations helped solidify her place in the industry, and she quickly went from a viral artist to an established name in the rap world. Ice Spice's success isn't just limited to music. She has become a cultural icon with her own presence on social media, gaining millions of followers across platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Her viral dance challenges, memes, and distinctive style have turned her into a trendsetter. Every time she posts something, the internet takes notice. At just 24 years old, Ice Spice is already shaping the future of hip-hop. She's part of a new generation of female rappers who are not afraid to be themselves, speak their minds, and redefined what it means to be a woman in the rap game. She's paved the way for other artists to follow, especially in the drill and street rap scenes. Ice Spice's ability to mix vulnerability with confidence in her music has made her relatable to fans, while her no-holds-barred attitude has earned her respect in the industry. How Ice Spice became famous? Ice Spice's journey to fame wasn't an accident. It was a perfect storm of talent, timing, and social media savvy. To understand how she went from an unknown artist to one of the hottest names in hip-hop, we need to break down the key moments and factors that catapulted her to stardom. In today's music industry, social media is everything, and TikTok has become a launchpad for new talent. Ice Spice understood this early on and took full advantage of the platform. Her breakout moment came in 2021 with the release of the song Munch Feelin' You, a catchy track that would go viral and set the stage for her rise. What made this song so popular wasn't just the infectious beat or her clever wordplay, it was the perfect TikTok moment. The track's signature hook quickly became a go-to sound for countless TikTok videos, from dances to skits, and the number sign Munch challenge became a viral sensation. People all over the world were creating their own versions of the challenge, and Ice Spice's name spread like wildfire. By tapping into the viral power of TikTok, Ice Spice reached an audience that may have never heard of her otherwise. This platform turned her into a household name, especially among younger audiences who are the biggest consumers of music today. As more and more people started sharing her music, Ice Spice's fan base grew exponentially. While social media exposure helped Ice Spice get noticed, it was her distinct sound and style that kept people coming back for more. She has a unique blend of drill music, which originated in Chicago, but has become a dominant sound in New York hip-hop, with a twist of catchy, melodic hooks and a playful attitude. Her music feels effortless, with a relaxed flow that almost feels like a conversation rather than a performance. Ice Spice's distinct voice, soft yet confident, made her stand out from the crowd. In a genre where hard-edged delivery often dominates, her ability to maintain an effortless and almost laid-back vibe was fresh and new. But it wasn't just her music that made people take notice. Ice Spice's visuals and personal style also played a huge role in her rise. With her signature bright pink hair, bold fashion choices, and the way she presents herself on camera, Ice Spice instantly became a fashion icon. Her videos are visually striking and full of personality, which added another layer to her public persona. Her authenticity was another major factor. Ice Spice isn't afraid to show the world who she really is, whether it's the playful confidence she exudes in her music or her candidness on social media. This vulnerability has made her relatable to a broad audience, and fans quickly formed a strong connection with her. Viral collaborations and industry recognition. Once Ice Spice gained a significant following, it wasn't long before bigger names in the industry started taking notice. In 2022, she collaborated with Lil Che on the track Gangsta Boo, which not only introduced her to a wider audience, but also solidified her place in the industry. Her ability to hold her own alongside established artists showed that she wasn't just another viral star, she was a serious contender in hip-hop. As her fan base grew, Ice Spice's name began to pop up on the radar of other influential artists. One of her biggest endorsements came from none other than Nicki Minaj, who praised her talents and expressed admiration for the Bronx rapper's unique style. This shout-out from the Queen of Rap was a huge endorsement and further boosted Ice Spice's credibility in the industry. She quickly became a go-to name for collaborations, and each new track only expanded her reach. Her collaborations with both mainstream rappers and rising stars solidified her status as an artist who wasn't just going to be a one-hit wonder. By 2023, Ice Spice had proven that her success wasn't just a trend. She released multiple tracks that charted on Billboard, and her albums and singles were consistently well-received by both fans and critics. Songs like Bikini Bottom and In Ha Mood showcased her ability to create hits that resonated with fans on a deeper level while maintaining her fun, charismatic style. Not only did Ice Spice dominate social media and streaming platforms, but she also started landing major spots on national tours and music festivals. Her live performances became a must-see event, drawing crowds eager to experience her charisma and energy in person. Her success didn't go unnoticed by the music industry either. Ice Spice has been nominated for several music awards and even garnered attention from fashion houses and brands, marking her as a true cultural force. Ice Spice's rise to fame is a perfect example of how the modern music landscape has changed. Today, it's not just about radio play or record sales. It's about building an authentic online presence, cultivating a dedicated fan base and capitalizing on viral moments. Ice Spice has become a symbol of how the internet can transform a career in the blink of an eye, and her influence on the next generation of artists is undeniable. Beyond her music, Ice Spice has become a fashion icon and cultural figure. Her impact on fashion, social media, and even youth culture as a whole is massive. With her distinct look, musical talent, and ability to stay true to herself, Ice Spice isn't just a moment. She's shaping the future of hip-hop and pop culture. Controversy and backlash. Ice Spice's latest trouble. No artist is immune to controversy, and Ice Spice is no exception. For someone who built a career on viral moments and cultural relevance, her latest trouble could be a turning point in her journey. The backlash she's facing right now is unlike anything we've seen before, and it's sparking debates all over social media. Let's dive into the controversy that's currently surrounding Ice Spice and explore the reasons why her career might be in jeopardy. So what exactly happened? Ice Spice is no stranger to online attention, but this time, it's been a little different. The controversy started with a social media post that, in hindsight, may have been a bad idea. What seemed like an innocent comment or a joke quickly spiraled into something much bigger. Fans were divided, some defending her and others calling her out. Without going into too many details, the backlash began when Ice Spice made some remarks that some fans considered insensitive or out of touch. While it's clear that her words weren't meant to be taken maliciously, they set off a chain reaction that's been difficult to undo. The comment was misinterpreted by a significant portion of her fan base, leading to heated debates on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As is often the case in today's digital age, things escalated quickly. Twitter mobs, Instagram posts, and TikTok videos started spreading like wildfire. Ice Spice's name was everywhere, and not for the right reasons. What was once a small-scale issue turned into a full-blown crisis. Her usual fan base, which had been loyal since her rise, found themselves questioning her intentions. What started as a small issue snowballed into a cultural discussion about responsibility and the power of celebrities on social media. For many fans, this moment represented a shift. Ice Spice wasn't just the fun, carefree rapper they'd fallen in love with. She was now being scrutinized in a way that no one could have predicted. It wasn't long before Ice Spice's supporters stepped up to defend her. Many argued that the comment was taken out of context or blown out of proportion. They reminded everyone of her authenticity and pointed out that everyone makes mistakes. After all, Ice Spice is known for being a real, unfiltered person who often speaks her mind, and some felt this latest issue was simply a result of that. However, there were also plenty of critics who couldn't let this go. Some felt that Ice Spice had gone too far this time, and the comment, no matter how innocent, was a bad look. The backlash grew louder, with some people even going as far as to call for a boycott of her music and brand. Ice Spice quickly became a polarizing figure. To some, she was still the breakout star with raw talent. To others, she was a celebrity who had lost her way. The drama unfolded across multiple platforms, with people's opinions shifting by the minute. The industry response. What are other artists saying? As the controversy unfolded, industry figures responded in different ways. Some defended Ice Spice, calling for understanding, while others stayed silent, possibly to avoid backlash. However, the lack of vocal support from major artists like Nicki Minaj and Drake has fueled speculation about her standing in the industry. This silence has given critics more power, making it harder for Ice Spice to control the narrative. The divide is clear. Was this a simple misunderstanding, or is there a deeper issue? In today's digital age, every comment can have consequences, and navigating public scrutiny is a challenge for any artist. The real test lies in how her core audience reacts. Some fans feel betrayed, while others urge people to move on. TikTok, where Ice Spice first rose to fame, has become a battleground. Some users mock the backlash, while others defend her. This fight over her reputation will play a key role in determining her future. Now that the dust is settling, the big question remains: can Ice Spice recover? History shows that artists can bounce back with the right strategy. Addressing the issue, whether through music, public appearances, or an apology, will be crucial. More than anything, she must prove her artistry remains strong. The industry is unpredictable, but resilience, talent, and strategy always matter. If Ice Spice stays focused, delivers great music, and wins back her audience, she has a real chance to turn this around. The media's role. Is Ice Spice being targeted? Mainstream media has a lot of influence over how controversies play out. Some artists get ripped apart by headlines, while others receive soft coverage that helps them move past the drama. So far, major hip-hop and entertainment news outlets have been split in their coverage of Ice Spice's situation. Some publications are focusing on her mistake, highlighting the backlash and discussing how she might be falling off. These headlines make it seem like her career is in serious danger. On the other hand, some media sources are defending her, saying that this backlash is overblown and calling for fans to move on. One big concern is whether cancel culture is playing a role in this situation. Some people believe Ice Spice is being treated unfairly, while others argue that she needs to take accountability. In today's digital age, the way media portrays an artist can heavily influence whether they survive a scandal. If major news platforms continue pushing negative narratives, Ice Spice could struggle to recover. Brand deals and sponsorships, a financial setback? Another important factor is how brands are reacting to the controversy. Big companies don't want to associate with someone who's facing backlash because it could hurt their reputation. Ice Spice has had several major brand deals, including fashion collaborations with luxury brands, endorsement deals with makeup companies, and sponsorships for her music videos. So far, none of her major sponsors have pulled out, but this could change if the controversy doesn't die down soon. Losing sponsorships would mean a huge financial hit, not just for Ice Spice, but also for her label and team. Despite the current backlash, Ice Spice still has a chance to bounce back, but she'll need to make smart moves. First, she should address the controversy directly. Fans appreciate honesty, and a well-thought-out response could rebuild trust. Another major way to shift focus is by dropping a hit song. Nothing makes people forget a scandal faster than a viral track, and Ice Spice has the potential to do just that. It would also help if big-name artists publicly supported her. If influential rappers stand by her, it will strengthen her image and show that she still has industry backing. Staying active and engaging positively on social media can also help her shift the narrative in her favor. Finally, letting time pass can work in her favor. Many celebrities have faced backlash, only for the controversy to fade away after a few months. If Ice Spice avoids making things worse and focuses on her music, people might move on naturally. Fan backlash, how the internet is reacting. The reaction from Ice Spice's fans has been just as intense as the industry response, if not more. In today's digital age, public perception can make or break a celebrity, and social media plays a massive role in shaping that perception. From Twitter threads to viral TikToks, Ice Spice's controversy has sparked a storm of opinions, debates, and memes. As soon as the controversy surfaced, fans took to social media to express their opinions. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Reddit became battlegrounds where people either defended or criticized Ice Spice. Hashtags related to the controversy started trending, drawing even more attention to the situation. Some fans feel betrayed and are openly calling her out. They argue that her actions have crossed a line and that she doesn't deserve to be celebrated in the industry. On Twitter, users are posting screenshots, reaction videos, and even old interviews to support their claims that Ice Spice was never really authentic. On the other hand, many loyal fans are standing by her, saying that everyone makes mistakes and that the backlash is overblown. They argue that cancel culture is unfair and that Ice Spice is being targeted too harshly compared to other celebrities who have faced similar issues. Some fans believe that haters are exaggerating the situation just to bring her down. No modern controversy is complete without memes. The internet is quick to turn drama into humor, and Ice Spice's situation is no exception. TikTok is flooded with reaction videos, Twitter is filled with jokes, and Instagram meme pages are capitalizing on the situation. While some of these memes mock Ice Spice, others actually help reduce the severity of the controversy. In some cases, if a situation becomes a joke, it loses its power to cause real damage. However, too much mocking can also mean that people stop taking her seriously as an artist, which could hurt her long-term career. YouTube drama channels, amplifying the controversy. YouTube has become one of the biggest platforms where influencers and commentators dissect celebrity scandals. Channels that focus on entertainment news and hip-hop culture have started uploading videos analyzing Ice Spice's controversy, with titles like, "Is this the end of Ice Spice's career? Ice Spice just got canceled. Here's why." What really happened with Ice Spice? These videos are getting hundreds of thousands of views, keeping the controversy alive. Some YouTubers take a neutral approach, breaking down both sides of the issue. Others are more critical, arguing that Ice Spice deserves the backlash. Meanwhile, some creators defend her, urging fans to give her another chance. YouTube is one of the biggest drivers of public perception, and the more people see Ice Spice's name tied to controversy, the harder it will be for her to escape it. TikTok has supercharged the controversy by making it easy for short clips to go viral. Videos breaking down the drama are spreading like wildfire, reaching millions of views within hours. Some TikTok users are sharing clips from Ice Spice's past interviews, analyzing her words and digging into her history to either defend or attack her. One of the biggest challenges for Ice Spice is that TikTok thrives on trends. If a controversy becomes a trend, it's almost impossible to stop it. Once something gains traction on TikTok, it reaches every corner of social media. However, TikTok also provides an opportunity for Ice Spice to control the narrative. If she makes a strong statement or posts content that shifts the focus, she might be able to turn things around. Fans divided. Will Ice Spice lose her core audience? The most important question is, will this controversy permanently damage Ice Spice's fan base? While some people are calling for her to be canceled, others are sticking by her side. What happens next will depend on how she responds to the situation. If she handles it well, she could actually come out stronger than before. But if she ignores it or responds poorly, she risks losing a large portion of her audience. Some fans believe that time will heal everything. Many celebrities have faced similar backlash, only to recover once the public moves on to the next scandal. The key for Ice Spice is to stay relevant and keep releasing music so that people eventually forget about the controversy. Despite all the negativity, Ice Spice still has a chance to redeem herself. Many celebrities have survived scandals, sometimes even using the controversy to rebrand themselves. If she apologizes properly, stays consistent with her music, and keeps engaging with her fans, she could turn this into just a minor setback in her career. However, if she handles it the wrong way, she could face long-term damage. At this point, everything depends on how she chooses to move forward. Will Ice Spice come back stronger, or will this controversy mark the beginning of her downfall? One thing is for sure, the internet will be watching. Damage control. How Ice Spice can save her career. Ice Spice faces a major career challenge, but the right moves can turn backlash into a comeback. First, she must address the controversy carefully. Silence fuels speculation, while a well-crafted response can shift public opinion. Dropping a strong track could also redirect attention, as music has revived careers before. Leveraging industry connections like Nicki Minaj or Taylor Swift could reinforce her relevance. Engaging with fans authentically and avoiding further missteps will be crucial. Ultimately, time heals scandals. If Ice Spice stays strategic and focused, she can survive this and come back stronger. Final verdict. Is this the beginning of the end for Ice Spice? Ice Spice's career is at a crossroads. The controversy has divided fans and raised questions about her future. Some see it as a setback, while others fear it's the beginning of her downfall. The key factors? Public perception, consistency, and industry support. If she handles backlash wisely, stays consistent with new music, and evolves her artistry, she can turn this into growth. A viral hit could shift the narrative, but fading from the spotlight risks her momentum. Ultimately, the next few months will define whether she cements her place in hip-hop or fades into irrelevance. What's next for Ice Spice? Ice Spice's future hangs in the balance. She's built a loyal fan base and risen to fame quickly, but controversy now tests her resilience. Many artists face backlash, yet those who survive take control of their narrative. If she moves past this, delivers new music, and engages her fans, she can secure her place in the industry. A hit song and strong branding can overshadow the negativity, but mishandling the situation risks her momentum. Ice Spice knows how to capture attention. Now she must prove she can keep it. The next few months will define whether she's a lasting force or a fleeting trend. Ice Spice's future is uncertain, but one thing is clear. This moment will define her career. Will she rise above the controversy, drop a game-changing hit, and prove her resilience? Or will this setback derail her momentum for good? The music industry moves fast, but comebacks are always possible. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think Ice Spice can bounce back, or is this the beginning of the end? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. And if you want to stay updated on all the latest drama, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what happens next.